Louisiana, New York. I ended up in Nashville, and I walked across to this little place, this little watering hole, and lo and behold, there was Dean Dillon sitting there. And I walked up and introduced myself. And that was back, you know, Dean makes no bones about some of his demons back then. And I walked up and said, "Hi, Dean," and I introduced myself, and he fell off his stool and said, "Not another damn blonde." You know, that was my first introduction. Years a few later, we kind of got to know each other. I interviewed him a couple of times, and then I was begging to write with him. And so any of you are songwriters, here's your next thing. Be really prepared when you go to write with one of your heroes. Have something ready. Because 2 times, 3 times he canceled, and then the 4th time he finally just gave up. He realized, and I said, "Look, I'm a Capricorn just like Jesus. We're very focused. You'll all get there eventually." Anyway, so I walked in and I said, "Hey Dean, here's the story," because I always got a story. I said, "You're looking at some classified ads, and there's a coffee ring around one, and one catches your eye." And then I told him the rest of the story, and he said, "We can write that." And so this is that song. Coffee ring on classified, circled an ad or 2. Brand new bass boat loaded for bear, got a 150 every route. Need to sell for more info, call anytime after 5. I thought to myself, now that's a real goodbye. Set of golf clubs barely used, 3 through pitching wedge. Said the price is right, and that must be wrong, but that guy's out of his head. I gotta move, gotta liquidate, make an offer if that's too high. And I thought to myself, now that's a real goodbye. That's a real goodbye. Can't beat it with a stick if you try. The dog will hunt, that bird will fly. That's a real goodbye. Too bad I thought already bought everything that I saw here. That I recognized the number was mine, that it all became quite clear. Guess she finally had enough of me. She'd warned me her last time. The stuff I loved was being sold, but that's a real goodbye. That's a real goodbye. Can't beat it with a stick if you try. That dog will hunt, that bird will fly. That's a real goodbye. That dog will hunt, that